Hello from Nihon. This is Ike and I'm with
Ako here.
And before we begin, please, I want to remind you that if you want to learn Japanese, go to hellofromnihon.com and pick up the free software to help you learn over 600 words faster than you would normally within a week. Pick that up as soon as you can. It's there for you. And this word, today's word, is an adverb, and it's ikinari.
Ikinari.
So, can you explain what ikinari is?
Ikinari must be in English all of a sudden, right?
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden.
So, can you use a word, please? I mean, a sentence, please. Excuse me. Make a sentence for us. I can't speak English. Go ahead.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a little tipsy. By the way, we're going to be cutting our episodes for a while. The coronavirus is a thing. I've decided to keep my kids home from school. Yeah, so we don't have a lot of time to make these videos or make these podcasts. So we're going to be cutting down for a while until things get back to normal. And we'll be back to our 3-a-week schedule. But now we're at 1 a week.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm sorry
2 a week.
about that.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so what's a word? What's a sentence? Yeah.
いきなり例えば for example, there いきなり先生に質問をされた。
Suddenly the teacher asked a question.
Yeah,
Suddenly
all of a sudden, right?
All of a sudden, teacher asked a question.
That's right.
So it's an adverb, right? So you are talking about the verb. You're helping the verb out.
That's right. Like,
suddenly,
all of
a
a
question
sudden.
was asked.
Yeah, and especially like if you say いきなり, like you didn't expect at all.
That's right. Again, all of a sudden.
Yeah, all of a sudden. Oh, it's the same? All of a sudden?
Yeah. All of a sudden, he rose his hand.
Oh, okay.
To answer the question. Yeah, there you go.
That's right. Okay.
So
the funny thing, there's some stores or the stuffs with their いきなり.
In Japan, you mean?
In Japan, like いきなりステーキ, いきなり団子. The いきなり団子 is like sweets.
Okay.
I think it came from Kumamoto Prefecture, but it's very famous and popular among all of the Kyushu area in Fukuoka as well. I really like いきなり団子 because it's like how do you call that? Like a manju.
Okay, manju is like the
bun,
mochi, right?
Bun.
The bun.
Yeah, bun. And if you eat their いきなり団子, you see their big piece of their sweet potato all of a sudden.
That's why it's ikinari?
That's right.
Okay, what about ikinari steak? How come we have ikinari steak as a restaurant? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Nothing about it is ikinari. I'm paying to go into a steak restaurant. I'm expecting steak. If I went to a steak restaurant, I ordered steak and I got chicken instead, that'd be ikinari chicken. Because, I'm not expecting that.
Yeah, that's right. Or, ikinari steak is like their style is very interesting. Concept is very interesting, right? The steak, they're usually the luxury stuff and very expensive. Ikinari steak is only standing and it's very cheap.
So
maybe because they just want to use the ikinari word because they want to get their attention.
Okay, also it's like, it is all of a sudden, right? So you go to a steak restaurant traditionally, it's more of an event. It's more like you said, gorgeous. It's more like a celebratory meal. You go to a steak restaurant when someone's getting married or someone's graduating or something like that. Here in Japan too, we have the same culture in the West, in the United States at least. But yeah, I guess ikinari steak would be okay. Apple's found the answer.
Okay, I got their answer. Well, it's interesting. It's like their steak is like a very luxury thing. Just like I said, you can go there like very casually, right? The ikinari steak is like you can go to the steak casually there, even though it's a fast restaurant. いきなりステーキを食べられるっていうことらしい。Usually they don't expect.
Can you explain what you just said?
So usually people don't expect to eat the steak for the like
as a cheap meal.
As a casual. And then if you go to the いきなり steak the restaurant, you can eat the steak so casually, like without appetizer or like a very course meal.
Course meal.
Course meal.
So not as a course meal.
Not as a course meal. Right? That's why いきなりステーキ。1軒目からサクッといきなり気軽にステーキを食べて次のお店。
Okay, so, again, making good steak, affordable to most people. Also, it's like Ako said, it's a standing affair.
That's right.
You're standing up. It's like a standing restaurant. So you eat and go.
Yeah.
You could almost do food hopping with it, right?
Yeah, that's right. I really like this restaurant, but did you know that they're doing not good?
I know. I think you told me some of them closed or something.
Yeah, they are
Like
closing.
a couple months ago, you told me that.
Yeah, that's right. I think they just expand too fast. And we saw also Ikinari Steak restaurant, and also we saw like a similar restaurant, right?
Yeah, like copycat restaurants.
Copycat restaurant. That's
Is
why I
Ikinari
guess.
steak nationwide, all over Japan?
Nationwide, I think. Yeah. Yeah,
So,
Ikinari?
Ikinari. What do you think about this coronavirus? Do you think it was Ikinari?
I guess so. いきなり始まったよね。
Yeah, but we saw it coming, right? From
Not
China.
really from their Wuhan. いきなり始まったでしょ。
Oh, yeah. And it just spread like wildfire.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So, can you give us an example of something positive that happened to you, let's say in Tokyo, that was Ikinari?
Mm, いきなり?
Yeah, something that suddenly happened to you. That I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool, or you liked it, or happy about it.
ドイツでもいい?
In German? Yeah.
In Germany?
Yeah, what happened in Germany?
Yeah, well, then, when I was in Germany, there I was working at the restaurant, right? The Japanese restaurant,
Yakiniku restaurant?
yakiniku restaurant, and then one of their customer asked me, she asked me like, hey, you wanna have a lunch? And yeah, why not? And she was so interested about my career, and I was talking about that.
She was Japanese, right?
She is Japanese, and then we just say bye bye, thank you for the lunch, and blah blah blah. And then in the nighttime, I got a call from her. いきなり
All
い
of
き
a
なり
sudden,
いきなり電話がかかってきた。
you got a call from her all of a sudden.
All of a sudden. Then I was so surprised because I didn't expect her to call me, right? And then she said, she talked about me to her husband, and he is very interested about me, about my career, I mean. And he's doing some new projects going on in Asia, and he wants to see me. Wow. And then they asked me to have lunch again, and we met three of us each together, and we just talk, and I had a really good time. Then, the end of the lunch, there he asked me like, you wanna work with me? いきなりジョブオファーをもらいました。
They offered you a job all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Doing
びっくり
what?
した。Doing, at the time, not anymore in Japan, but at the time they were doing like car sharing project in all of the Asia.
What company did he work for?
They're Daimler, Mercedes-Benz, yeah. Then, yeah, he was looking for some people to work for that in Asian country, and I speak Chinese, English, and Japanese, and a little bit German, and he was really interested. I mean,
You speak a little bit of German, or you speak German?
not now. At that time, I could speak, but I don't think I can speak right now. But anyways, that because that happened, いきなり声をかけられた。いきなり電話かかってきた。いきなりジョブオファーをもらった。And now I'm here with you.
Yeah. That's
Life
right.
is interesting, right?
Life's a winding road. Road. So what's an example of something ikinari that was negative?
Yeah, if if it happens something like negative thing, it turns out very negative, right? It's very depends. What's your ikinari episode? Maybe something bad.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to think because that reminds me of that old Buddhist story of the guy who the guy had a son. The son found some horses. Everybody said, "Oh, you're lucky. You found some horses. You can sell them." The son got on the horse, and then he fell off and broke his arm. And everybody said, "Oh, such bad luck. You have such bad luck." And the father says, "Oh, we don't know." And then the army comes and they're going to war and they need new recruits, so they're drafting young kids. but they couldn't get the guy's son because he had a broken arm. So, oh, he's so lucky, so lucky. The father says, I don't know. So you never know what happens to you, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But I remember when I was a kid, and I was like 12 or something. I jumped on a boat, and I jumped on a boat thinking I was gonna land on what seemed to be a cushy tarp. There was a blue tarp on it. It happened to be the engine. Okay, I broke my arm in 3 places. During this time, my family wanted to go out to a little secluded island in Miami and spend the day there. And I just broke my arm. I told them I broke my arm. I was crying my eyes out. They said, no, your arm is fine, it's fine. And then like you'll be fine. And this is like one of those cigarette boats, so it's like it's bouncing like, you know, on top of the ocean, almost like hopping on the thing. And this is killing me. Every hop is hurting the hell out of me, and I'm crying. And obviously my left arm is bent, actually making a curve. And she's like, oh no, the seawater will take care of you. Put me in the seawater. Nothing happens. The seawater is nothing. I still have a broken arm. So you know, finally, I went to the hospital. They fixed my arm. I mean, I got a cast, and I spent my whole summer. This is when I should have been free, at home. Nothing good came out of that. Nothing. Okay, so there you go.
Where's the IKINARI?
I was all of a sudden the cushy tarp turned into an engine.
いきなりジャンプした?
No, I didn't. Yeah, it was kind of a spur of the moment jump. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But Mama, come on, you should go to their hospital as soon as possible, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I should have, yeah.
Interesting story. Thank you for sharing.